Okay, so we're going to do a quick update here on our baby chicks. So, we have a bunch of hens and a rooster. Our hen, Matilda, is one of our older hens. She went broody. Now, to go over what broody means, she's a black Jersey giant. That's her breed, black Jersey giant. She's gone broody. So basically, in the poultry world, in the bird world, when a chicken goes broody, that means certain hormones have kicked in and their motherly instincts are coming out. So the way chickens in the wild produce eggs, they lay an egg, roughly one egg every day or 5 eggs a week, whatever it is. But when the hormones start to kick in and they decide that it's time that they want to become mother hens, they produce the certain number of eggs. They can do it over a 14-day period. Usually it doesn't last longer than that. A 14-day period, and then they sit or set on those eggs. Now, the presumption is that those eggs are fertilized eggs, and the idea is that after 21 days, those eggs will hatch. So, in the artificial world, in the industrial world, in the mass production of eggs and chicken world, they use incubators. They take fertilized eggs, they use incubators, and they do it. And we can do that. And we were planning on doing that to see and watch our own eggs hatch into chickens. But we were fortunate enough where one of our chickens went broody. Her hormones kicked in. And the advantage to doing this is not only is it more natural and organic and the proper way, the symbiotic way of doing things, but when these chicks grow a little bit older and you want to introduce them into the flock, it's a whole process and procedure. You have to worry about diseases and make sure that the chicks are going to be compatible, and that you got to introduce them over a several week process and period so the chicks don't get bullied, that whole thing. But in the case of chicks that are born into the flock, they don't have to be introduced to the flock. They're born into the flock. The mother hen takes care of them from the very beginning, and it's so much easier, so much nicer, so much sweeter. You get to see the hen actually playing out the role of mother, the chicks playing out the role of babies as opposed to the humans being their parents. So it's so much nicer. So we're going to cut away to this morning, me checking on Matilda with her eggs, and we'll go from there. All right. On this video, please hit subscribe and please give me the thumbs up. That'd be great. Thanks. All right. Countdown to baby chicks. We had the other video I made earlier today about one of our older chickens who's, I have to check the record. She's four, almost 5 years old. She passed away during the night. Looks like she died while sleeping in her bed. She died while sleeping on her perch and fell. But right now, this video is concentrating on Matilda, our broody hen, who is setting on 4 eggs that we hope to hatch. She's actually setting on 6 eggs. 2 of them are fake eggs that we had initially put in place as dummy eggs or test eggs to ensure that she was actually broody. But let's take a look. Let's take a look inside. Good morning, Matilda. Good morning, Mama. There's Matilda in her makeshift box. She has the 6 eggs in there. 4 real, 2 fake. Things are good. And this is day 3 of broodiness with 18 days to go. She's got about 100 square feet in here, 10 by 10, to which to move around. Although broody hens do not generally move around. They sit there for 23 and a half hours a day or more. They only get up to do a massive poop, drink some water, eat some food, and they go right back to sitting on the nest. Perfectly natural. This is the way things are done in the wild. So I kept her sequestered from the other chickens to allow her some privacy to do what she needs to do. And then as we get closer to chick day, I'll remove the barrier between the flock and her, because she still is a member of the flock, and I don't want it to get disrupted too much, especially with the deceased hen that died last night. We're down 2 egg layers right now. The broody one, who doesn't lay when they're broody, in the one that died. So I want to make sure that the pecking order doesn't get screwed up too much. But either way, if it does, they quickly reestablish the pecking order once things return to normal. See you later, Matilda.